what been going, all that stuff, guys. On the video today, I'm just copying a link so I can get all this promoted out. If you're not watching this live, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I can't find the live. So we're going to be picking the people's entry for the midweek Super Aces, I think. I'll check the Twitter poll and see what you guys voted for. We're going to do a bunch of virtual battles. We're going to do a bunch of pack openings, and we might do some roulette tournaments. I've got all of my single roulettes today, and we're going to try and do the Delafeu challenge, okay? Now, before we get stuck into everything, I've still got a little tweet in that to put out. If you haven't joined FootStock yet and you like what you see in the video, there's a link in the description below. You can jump on that and you'll get 53 player cards and some bonus money and all that kind of stuff, okay? We'll wait and see till we get some people on the stream. We've got 4 guys on there now. I've not put the tweet out yet, which is a nice... there we go, there I am. Share, copy link, and let's get that out there. Boom. Okay, excellent. So guys, yeah, on the people's entry, we came super close again. I won a Bruno today, can't believe it. Shooting star. Fuck me. Well done to you. We've done pretty well. We got quite close. I forget what let me down. Oh, Tammy Abraham absolutely dropped the ball on his big time. He scored 2 points at the weekend. He gets subbed off in the 66th minute, and that definitely screwed us over. Results wise, I think we'd have probably got somewhere around some level of money if we had Tammy Abraham actually score something decent. So I'm hoping this week, I was thinking when I put the Twitter, let's check the Twitter poll. When I put the Twitter poll out, I did put in it as an option a Thursday only competition, because sometimes you have enough players to make a good Aces squad, but most of them are focused on, yeah, we've went for 58% of you voted for the midweek Aces. A third of you went for the amateurs, and less than 10% went for the Thursday only. But the reason I put that there is, especially when we dive into the fixtures and we see how the collection is looking, a lot of the stuff we are holding, we could probably make a super strong Thursday squad for the Thursday Aces, but we might not be able to make as strong a squad considering how many teams are playing for the full midweeker. So it might be a little bit of hedge our bets into a smaller pond, really pool our resources and really go for it. So we'll have a little discussion on the video. We'll get the views up, that kind of thing. I'm going to pop a wee message into the Slack actually before I forget. So we might do that. It's all about interaction, guys. That's the whole point of this. I'm going to have some fun, open some packs, do all that stuff, have a little chat about live stream on now. Come and get involved. Strong arm. Boom. Sorted. Yeah, so we'll be voting for the people's team. We'll do all that stuff. I need to load in some cash into my account actually, so we're going to be opening some packs. Okay, now I've been really happy with the collection. I'll just show you the kind of overall value. I made a joke on the video we did yesterday that I have been trying my damnedest to actually not make money on this because I've done so much roulette and I've sold so many things at just market rates just to get some money back in and do some single roulette and different things, and honestly, like, I've definitely shot myself in the foot big time. We're still up a decent amount, all things considering, but we should be up mega. Like, I'll give you a good example, right? At £23, I put a Wilf Zaha into single roulette and lost on the first spin to a Martial by like fractions of a percent. So he was £23 then, he's now £32, he's went up 50%, and like the day after I done that, you know, so we've not, like I say guys, I've not been taking it too seriously until I've went past a month, because, 2 seconds, so just load this up. I'll just do that. Because I'm quite happy guys to just cut loose with this, have some fun, lose a little bit. As long as I'm making money overall, then I don't mind this being much more fun and enjoyable. Not to let the cat out of the bag, I've got some more videos that I'll be touching on this in a bit more detail, but part of the thing with Football Index is a lot of fun as well, but it is quite dry. You know, there's not a lot of excitement, there's not a lot of pick up and play, you know, which this does have, and I'm just quite enjoying having that available to me, that I can just log into the app and, you know what, if I want to do a virtual tournament now, or if I want to do a roulette, if I want to do some market hustling, you know, I can do anything I want. You know, I don't need to wait for the fixtures and then just watch the PB score. You know, watch the leaderboards and see if I have anything that actually ticks along. Excellent. So that should be all loaded up now. So yeah, so I'm quite happy to lose a little bit in my first month and just have fun. And no matter how hard I've tried to lose a little bit while having fun, we're still making money. You know, which is tons of fun. I'm going to check the stream, see how we're doing. We're up to Nick Star. How we doing? Cheers, buddy. Now, guys, there's Lethal. Okay, now I put a tweet out, guys, just saying that we're live. If you could do me the smallest of favours and just hit a little retweet on that or whatever. If you're in the Slack thing, if there's anything positive you can do for the Slack, like, I don't know if it's giving the comment a wee thumbs up or something, just help people see it. That would be greatly appreciated. And we'll get stuck right into it. So what will we do first? I think we'll try, because you guys are here nice and early, I think we'll try this Delafeu challenge that I've heard so much about, okay? So we'll go and get a market. This is my collection. We'll go and get a Delafeu off the market. I'm hoping he's not going to cost us too much. Mark. And we'll do the challenge. Now, if you don't know the Delafeu, what it is where the hell is he? Am I losing it? Maybe don't be selling him. Wow. There doesn't appear to be any Delafeu. Wow, I don't think there's any Delafeu up for sale. If you have a Delafeu for sale and you'd like to sell it to me so we can do this bloody challenge, am I spelling his name wrong? So bizarre. I want to do a Delafeu challenge. It might help if we actually had one. So we're just going to do rare only. We'll do by club. Watford should come up with quite. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Oh, doy. Such a tit. Right, £23. I can live with that. Just mark it by him. Who did we buy him from? Sheep Shooter. Well done to you, son. You've now got a nice wee 22.97, courtesy of yours truly. So we've got a little Delafeu challenge we're going to get started with. The views are popping up. We've got some love coming in the comments. I'll try my best to keep up. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay, so you guys are going to be getting some buffering from the looks of it, which isn't nice. Let's see if there's any comments I want to tag on to quickly. Mr. White, is that the tournament guru himself? You beat me in a virtual, Mr. White. Mark Nicholson, what's happening, pal? Nick Star and Lethal having a wee chat. Mark Kerslake, my man, you're here. Glenn Atkinson, look forward to this. Not seen any of this system yet. Glenn, you're going to have a lot of fun. And Glenn, if you are new and you do like this stuff, I've got a little link in the description below. You'll be supporting the channel as well as getting yourself a lot of free stuff to get started with, and we can have a chat about that as well. And Lethal and Mark, good stuff. We're all friends. Beautiful. Okay, so Delafeu challenge, guys. For those of you who are here nice and early, we're going to dive into. I'm losing myself here. I'm used to being on my phone so much. Single roulette. Okay, now the way this works, guys, if you are new, because I know that. Oh no, Mares. Is the first 5 spins, as you can see the screen now, the first 5 spins cost you 49p. What happens is your player that you select from your collection goes up 1v1 versus another player in the same position, goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, attacker. And then it's just a random stat that gets drawn. And if your card has a better stat, then you win the opposing card. And if your card doesn't, then you lose to that opposing card. You now lose that out of your collection, okay? So we're about to pay 50p to put Delafeu against a random card, a random attacker card, with a random stat to be picked. And it cost me £23, and we might lose them in the first run. Now, the reason we're doing this is I've been told at FF, Community Fantasy Football Girl, I want to say Haley or Holly, really bad, I don't know that, terribly sorry if you're watching, Fantasy Football Community anyway, did the Delafeu challenge, and she went all 15 winning in a row. Obviously it's hard to repeat, but it can be done, and I'm excited to give it a try. Now, as you know from last week, the luck we had on the stream was dog shit. So I'm hoping the Delafeu challenge can start us off on a great little run to get the stream going. So let's see, who do we get? Samata. We've got to beat a Samata surely in the first hit. Gulp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Talk about painful. Right, okay. Do we buy another Delafeu? He who dares wins, Rodders. Yeah, we're going to buy another one. Sack it. See, I'm doing my best, guys, not to make money on this so far. We're going to buy one more. I'm not going to buy another one after this. This is absolutely reckless. £50 we're doing on this. Do not do this at home, guys. Gamble responsibly. Only do what you feel is within your limits and is a reasonable risk. I don't mind doing this for your entertainment and the possibility that I might actually profit from it. Oh, Jesus, right. So this is the risk you also run with it, is you get a nobody. So I've paid 50p basically for somebody who's worth 30p, who's a Man United Academy guy. And it doesn't, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of an opportunity because you only get 15 of these per day and you don't like to see those little duds rolling out. We're getting another one. So I'm actually hoping that we're building up some kind of luck here, that because the Samata beat us in the first round, the computer, the roulette gods are watching over us and they're thinking, right, let's build them up. Benteke better not beat this. Benteke better not beat us. Thank God for that. That would have been wholly embarrassing for Deulofeu. I'd had to DM him on Twitter and let him know Benteke just beat him on roulette. Thankfully that didn't happen. Pondens, I'd love to get Pondens in the collection. Please do it, Jerry. Jerry Deulofeu is bagged as a Daniel Podence. I'm super happy for that because Adama Traore and Jimenez are a little bit pricey for me, and this guy's Wolves' other attacker, and being a 2-star, he will be good for the virtuals, as you'll see when we get into that. So we've made up a little bit. Dwight Gale, this is going to be bollocks. Oh my God. Did you just see that? Oh my God. Right, guys, I need a nomination from you. We have 9 spins left on our daily roulette. Who are we going to use? Will we buy somebody from the market? If we get a good suggestion, I'll do it. Otherwise, is there anyone who you think is a bit of a baller? Now, I did a good run with Stuart Armstrong. I'm actually just going to use Stuart Armstrong. You guys can vote if there's anyone else you want me to use, and we'll use the final 5 spins for who you tell me to. I'm going to use the next 4 with Stuart Armstrong because he did me pretty well the other day. I think we've got a Fred and somebody decent. It was like a tenner or something like that, I forget. Maybe a Willian or something like that. But Stuart Armstrong, oh, no. As well. So guys, if there's somebody who I should be using for this roulette, let me know. Use the final 5 spins on your select. Have I got... Oh, it's probably just not on the screen, eh? Really? Pardon me. Where's Stuart Armstrong? Shoebomb, where are you? I lost him, have I? Guys, sometimes I think I'm losing my marbles, you know that? Arm. Have we lost him? This is the collection we're in, that is so bizarre. Have we got some sort of filter on that I've not noticed? Okay, I'm going to try Milivojevic because he did well for us also. And he's only £2 odd. So we'll do as many spins up to 4 that we can with Milivojevic and hope we get something. A nice another little Fred or something, that would be great. Thank God, I was hoping that wasn't. Jack says I know he plays for Bournemouth, so he had some stats, and I was just hoping it wasn't going to be something bogus. It would have screwed us over big time. The Deulofeu challenge, if you missed it, we didn't get very far, and we didn't profit from it. This could be tricky as well. Matt has got some stats on him. Brilliant Millie. Brilliant Milivojevic. Excellent. Now we need to get a big hitter. We've not had a big hitter since... Would you call Samata a big hitter? Probably not against a Deulofeu, but we need a big hitter. We've got Moutinho. This would be a great snag because he's £6 and he's very valuable. Damn it. No Moutinho. Oh, well. We've got Daniel Podence. So what have we spent? We spent basically, by the end of this, we're about 50 quid on this. We've got £7 back from the Daniel Podence. It's definitely not smart. The thing with the Deulofeu is when fantasy football community did the Deulofeu challenge, Deulofeu was like £9. And now, as a result, partially as a result, his market value went up dramatically. Now, I've got a bunch of comments I need to come back to. Let's go back and see what I've missed out on. Vespasian smashing the virtuals, winning the entries, a tiny bit unbalanced. Yeah, so Vespasian, I make you right with the. See what I find on these virtual battles is Man City do not come back from being a goal behind. I've noticed that. I'm quite Man City heavy, so I've been looking for a lot of Man City tournaments. And what you're saying is, you know, the spread between winners and losers is quite marginal. Mark White, yeah, I'm the one. Not seeing a good pick at the moment. Can't make out figures on cards. Oh, okay. Sorry about the tourney. Big galley for me back at what I can see, but like so for money. Yeah, you can win a lot. It keeps tempting you in for more money. Next thing, you're definitely right with your comment there, mate. But I am probably the most reckless person that I've seen on this FootStock. Just to be totally honest with you, more people are much more football indexy. You know, reserved, strategic, tactical, and their collections are doing fantastic. Like I said earlier, I'm in my first month, and I'm happy just to piss money against the wall and have a bit of fun. Moutinho, no way, use Moutinho. Terrible luck. Tell me about it, Paul. John Boy is here. Fuck, that was heartbreaking. Kante, the Roulette King. Mark White has spoken. I have a Kante. Dan Byrne, Dan Jackknife is here. Ross, I was waiting for you to message me, pal. Shooting Star, Coutinho, 2 seconds, I'll check my DMs. Rossi boy, have I heard back from you? Have I been the rude one? Rossi boy, you never get back to my son. Lucas Mora, check out my gravel pits. Jackknife. Mopai is the value king for strikers. Now, SportsStack Rich, when you say that, you talk about single roulette, because I find that very interesting, because I, not successfully, have looked at Lys Mousset a lot, and I think he's got some really good stats for a forward, but I've never had it successfully come off in like the singles roulette or anything, but I keep going back to him. Snoddy's done me well as well, Mark. I might go back to that. Had to self-exclude from the roulette, Mark. I'm probably, see personally, I probably wouldn't be too far away from that. But if I wasn't making videos, I probably would. But I don't mind doing it for a bit of entertainment, and I say I don't mind doing it in a measured fashion like this. Can I do super chat? I think I can. I think I can. I'm not. Actually, I know I can, but I'm not too sure how I set that up. Nexter, so I will go back and figure that out for the next stream. I don't want to take my attention away from what's going on here, but I can do super chat, and I will if that's something you'd be happy to do. I love that, by the way. Thank you very much. Tomato sauce is here. John Boy, I will be cameo, no problem. And see, the thing is with me, see at night time, I'm just buzzed up when I'm on my phone looking at football scores, looking at players, you know, all this kind of stuff. And John was doing a video the other day, and I was like, John, can I just come on the video? But he had our boy from FootStock on, so I'm not going to step on his toes. Oh, Mr. White, I'm not Mark. You're not. I thought Mr. White. Sorry, I thought you were the tournament guru himself. So I think I had, so there's single roulettes, Kante. We're going to go for Kante, okay? I'm quite happy to do that because I have him in the collection. He's relatively cheap and we can replace him if we were to lose him, kind of thing. So I'm quite happy to do Kante, and if that turns out to be a win-win, £2.60, I'm happy to do that. Oh my god, Sani! Yes! Minutes played, surely. It's not even loaded, it's malfunctioned. It's like Sani hasn't played. Yes, that's cheeky. I'll take that. Brilliant. Now, here comes the debate. What do you do with a Sani? Do you hold it? Do you sell it? I've got to hold it, I think. He's quite good for these virtuals as well. Tommy Doyle, I'm happy to have. Man City youth prospect. A bit of an easy win. It doesn't really make up for the Delafeu loss that we had earlier. I'd love Kante to come up across like De Bruyne and get like a tackling stat or something like that. That would make me super happy. Jack Grealish would be a great win. Come on, Kante, you're pulling them out here, son. Kante, he's made up for what? Right, we've got one Delafeu back, monetary wise, kinda. The luck is coming back, guys. I don't know if it's we've got a star-studded guest in the audience or star-studded audience tonight, so I don't know if yous are bringing me the luck because last week the stream was dog shit. This is okay, but you've got to bear in mind we've thrown away like £46. Oh my god, Mark Noble, you beat Kante, that makes me sad. Okay, card loss, sorry Kante boy, you did as well, and do you know what, I'm just going to go buy another Kante. I'm just going to do that to finish off because I was actually quite happy with how, I was actually quite confident going against the Grealish, you know, I didn't actually think, oh this is sketchy or anything, you know, and I like that certainty really, I like to see a matchup coming and go, do you know what, I'm taking that. Not rewards, sorry. Right guys, we need a big hitter to make up for those we've made up for one Delafeu. If we can make up for another one, how many spins we got? 2. If we can get another Grealish level, oh Norwood might do us here, Norwood's a snake. He has. Right guys, the final spin is definitely going to be in your hands, okay? Who are we putting in the final spin? Because whoever you say is going to carry that audience luck that we're looking for. Lucas Moura from Glen Atkinson, that's come back on my screen again. Oh, you have messaged me? I don't see it. Oh, Rossi boy. Rossi boy. Ross, I sent you my Skype stuff, okay? So I'll open Skype and you... I'm live on stream. I can only do so much. I'll send you my thing. Add me and I'll get you on this. I know how to do that as long as I can sign in. Now, I don't want to be away from the screen too long. So yeah, guys, I need you to vote. Who is... Ross has messaged me. How did you go on with the weekend tourneys? I said to the guys who were here right early, Abraham bent us over, getting subbed in the 66th minute, scored 2 points or something like that. It was farcical. I am the new FS royalty. Mark has been replaced. I won KDB and Bruno with Kante in the last 2 days. That is a tip and a half. Did I go back for the Kante then? Let me sign in to Skype. So I can go get our boy Ross involved. Let's just go get our Kante. I just realised what the screen was sitting like for you guys there. Oh, right, Ross. The messages come on my phone. If you hang tight, I get it on the actual computer. I'll get the Kante roll done, and then we'll pull you in, buddy. And it's not scripted or anything, guys. So I don't really know. Me and Ross will just shoot some shit, I guess, and have a banter. And it'll be super Scottish, so it's definitely StockLand, you know. Right, brilliant. Jay Fraz, you have sold me a Kante. You drive a hard bargain, sir. Well done to you. Kante. Right, okay, I'm going to no look roulette, right? So I'm going to click this, okay, the last one, and I'm going to throw into Skype, and I will. No, yeah, there we go, sorted. Right, okay, guys. Also tonight we're going to do some virtual battles. We'll get all you guys involved as well as we can, and we'll see what we can get done. .co.uk, I think it is. Oh, it must be .com. Sorry, Ross. Bad on me. There we go. What's the password to this fucking thing again? Password, eh? What they like? Oh, first time? Woohoo! Excellent, right, so Ross, we're signing in. All I need you to do, buddy, is call me and I'll get you on the screen, okay? Oh, Martinelli! Martinelli! Fucking beauty, right, we must be up. We got a Sané, we got a Grealish, we got a Martinelli, and did we get somebody else £7-ish? I think we're up. Well, we might not be up because we bought the Kantes. And did we buy somebody else? By the way, Kante is a shout. I'm going to just go and buy another couple of Kantes before his price runs away now. So bear with me. How many will we buy? I'm going to buy... I'd buy 3. I'd spend a tenner-ish. I'd buy 3 of them. We've bought 1. Right, okay, we'll deal with that later. So we'll go and buy some Kantes. Excellent. Ross, you're calling me on my phone. Allow. There we go. And let's get you on. Click allow. Yep. Sweet. We're improvising as we go. Ross, I can see me. And there you are, Rossy boy. Looking good, son. Rossy boy. Wait till I get the screen on. The screen for the people. Chrome tab. Skype. Get that in there. Yep, that's it. We're almost there. 2 seconds, pal. I'll throw you over. Excellent.
I'll chuck YouTube on. I'm not a wee bit behind, but
is it lagging? Yeah, I thought it might do. Right, so I'm going to change it to that. 2 seconds. I've seen it all over the screen, all you lovely people at home, just so we can see Ross's face. And there we go. You would think, oh, look at that. I've given you my seat. I've given you my seat.
No much to see, mate. It's not a pretty sight, but
how are you keeping?
I've got this daft headset on, so hopefully the audio will be a bit better. I don't know.
Audio sounds great to me, mate. About how are you keeping? How are you handling things?
Aye, not bad, mate. This is like week 8 of furlough, I think. So,
oh wow.
So tried a bit of running yesterday, so it's got to that stage.
How far did you get?
I was doing the couch to 5k, so I think it started on week 2. It was alright. It was fine.
Nice,
But
man.
I mean, it's only about 2.5k. It's not exactly anything to write home about.
Yeah, but
Yourself?
I don't really do running around flat. I've been from home through most of this, and I've kind of went back to work like now. I'm not really that much of a running person. Like I'm involved in football in my spare time and stuff like that. So I just tend to run about a pitch. But 5k, how long does it take you to run? I'm just trying to gauge. You know that's also a decent distance, but is that a 2 hour job, a 1 hour job?
No, 5k. About 27 minutes. So that's
Oh
pretty
really?
slow, I would
Oh
say.
okay. Shows you what I know.
That's pretty slow, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, just try to build it up. I mean, apart from that, obviously, we've had the sort of the growth and beautiful, yes. I
Aye.
really love that. But yeah, we've had the massive growth on FootStock, which has been obviously a great thing.
It's been well cool, eh? Like how long have you been on foot cross?
I think back in the day, I don't know how long ago it was, but I was on the podcast with John.
Yeah.
Quite a while ago. I think this was before he was an affiliate. And he just sort of he'd mentioned it at the end of the call, just sort of like 5-10 minutes after the call, and said, "Have you tried this out?" And I said, "I haven't really had a look at it because when it first came out, I remember being on because I've been on Twitter a while, and when it first came out, it was sort of all about it was marketed like with roulette and all that stuff. And I remember just thinking like it wasn't what I was looking for at the time. I was looking for something a bit more long term.
Yeah.
And then later on,
Reasonable.
John just said, "I've got this affiliate link," and he was saying it in all his podcasts. Why don't you sign up and you get the 5 free cards? I think it was at the time, and then like you got double cards in your first pack or something like that. And that was what they were doing at the time. So I thought, do you know what? I'm as well as just going and trying it out. I think a few months ago I put about 750 quid in, just left it,
Nice.
didn't do anything to it, and it was up to like 1,000. I was like, oh, that's decent. And then thankfully, just before this all come about, and all the virtuals come in, I put a bit more in. So then, like I put on Twitter the other day, I think it's now at 2,000 is the amount that's put in.
And you're 5.
And the collection was up to 5 yesterday.
Yeah, I've seen it.
There's a little bit correction today, but I mean, you can't have 100% rise and then not expect a wee 5% drop or something.
No, of course, man. Of course, it's brilliant, man. That's incredible numbers. You know, I was actually meaning to say this. I was going to say it when I see John on Thursday. Probably will repeat it then as well for anyone who doesn't catch this. But I listened to at least most of John's podcasts, if not them all. And see when he started plugging this link, I thought, you know, I should really just do that. You know, I should really just do that and forget about it. And if I ever want to visit it, it's always there. And I just never got around to it until like 3 weeks ago or something. And I wish I did what you did, Ross, honestly, man. It's just because you hear John talking about it, you hear people talking about it, and after the Football Index experience, you know, it does kind of whet the appetite for that kind of venture. You know, just put some money in it and see what happens, or even free money.
Yeah, absolutely. It was almost like they were giving you the incentive, just going, they were like, go and put this amount in. It was like £25 or whatever the minimum deposit was to start with, and said, just put it in and leave it and see what happens. And I think that was what John said to me at the time. It's like, even if you don't ever use it again, come back in 2-3 years and see what's happened. And I was like, see if this is it was sort of like when you go in the packs. I think I spoke to you about this before, Quinny.
Yeah.
The packs is almost like a bit like Ultimate Team.
What's that like about it?
Sort of feel about it.
Have you got me? Yeah. 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 Sorry, mate. I like that stuff about it as well. And I was actually thinking, you know, doing this virtual stuff. Imagine if they did something similar to what FIFA do, and this might be quite childish to suggest it, but I think it makes sense for us, them, everyone. They see the things they do on FIFA, the squad building challenges. Submit these 11 cards, and you get like an amazing pack, or you get a random 4-star player, or something like that.
That's actually a great shout. I actually really like that.
Yeah, I mean that would be brilliant, wouldn't it?
I don't know how they would obviously work it out, but
well,
it's something that.
What I was thinking.
FIFA, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, these are all called EPL exclusive, EPL this, EPL that. There obviously will be at some stage, no matter what time, you know, it's say 10 years from now, there'll probably be like a Bundesliga exclusive pack, and a Liga starter pack, a Serie A, a Champions League, whatever. And then you know, when you've got that amount of, I suppose, product out there, you know, you can. I think that squad builds something. Anyway, it was just something that occurred to me. It might have been when me and you were chatting about FIFA. I was thinking, there's probably quite a lot of FIFA similarities that you could pull from one to the other.
FootStock, if you're watching, we'll take a 10% cut each, and we'll call it there.
Yeah, or just you know, anything. You know, free stuff's always good, isn't it? That magic. Well, listen, Ross, I'm kind of diving in between obviously like the stream, the FootStock itself, and obviously our Skype. And I think the quality of everything has kind of dropped down since I've got you on. I think it's because I'm using Skype rather than something official, right? So the last thing I'll ask you, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I think I understand that I just need to get the stream like quality back up. I've not got the right app for it.
I'll watch the stream as well, so that, like I said, I'll just come in 5-10 minutes. Don't want to get in the way.
Aye, no, that's cool, man. Like, normally I wouldn't care, to be honest with you, but I need to get better. I don't think Skype's the best for this. What can I ask you? Who is your number one tip for the midweek tournaments we're about to do? Who's the player you have to have in the squad?
The player that you have to have. Well, I've not went through my full analysis, but I'll leave you with one thing that I'll say.
Okay.
I've just started. I had 10 or left in my account, so I thought it'd be good to try and trade this up to something. I think you're sort of alluding to it in your last video. So I thought it'd be good to take a tenner and sort of go and turn it into something else. So the players that I have targeted so far, I won't give any away specifically, but I've been targeting 1-star players in the Thursday games because people will need them for the beginning tournament. So I've tried to target them from teams that I think are likely to win.
Nice.
There's not that many. I'll give you that much. So
yeah.
It's a 1-star player.
Yeah.
Maybe get in a bit early.
Aye.
I'll let you know how the results of that go.
And I'll let
you get back to the stream, mate.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for coming, Ross. Really appreciate it, mate. Great.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Take care, mate. Brilliant. Rossi boy, thanks a lot for joining us. I hope the quality of the stream becomes a bit better now, guys. Thanks for patience if I needed to get that from you to complete what we just done. And I'm back in my seat. Excellent. Right, we're here, guys. Now, let's get started with the night. Now, I'm going to, since we've had Ross on and we've got through the single roulettes, let's have a look at the virtual battles real quick now, okay? Let's see if there's anything we can get involved in, okay? So, fingers on buzzers, people at home. Now, one thing I would say about the virtual battles is I don't fully understand, and it's probably been explained, I've just not found it yet, the regularity of them all in terms of clubs and tournaments and lineups. I don't know if it's just randomised. If it is, I'm happy with that. But I don't know if there's a set thing, because you do know. I do notice, for example, like with also I've got a lot of Man City players. I do notice that Aguero goes through patches. Like at first he was in every squad, and then since then I have struggled. I've not been on it 24/7, but I have kind of struggled to find him again in the starting lineup. So, how good was bagging that Martinelli, by the way? A no-look roulette. That was quality. We got a bit of luck with that. Would we do a no-look pack? That could be interesting. I'll turn that on silent, sorry guys. Can we do a no-look pack? So let's have a look at the tournament itself, okay? There's nothing in the virtuals to jump on right now, guys. I'll go back to that in a quick second, okay? So you voted for the aces, guys, okay? So we'll have a wee look then now at what squad we've got. It could go into that as soon as it loads. But again, we've got some good hitters out there. You know, we've got ASM and we've got our boy Zaha. We now have 2 Grealishes, which is cool. We've got Jota, we've got Schlupp. You know, we've got a good little rig out again. We do now have a lot of our, you know, the clubs that we are quite heavy in. They're all starting to play in the same fixture. That's something I've struggled with. I've only been here 3 weeks. I've not really held cards as much as I should have. That's something I've definitely learned over the first 3 weeks. Is I've treated cards very disposably, which, you know, if it is in a luck of the draw environment, is dangerous. But like I say, gamble responsibly. I choose to do it. I'm fully aware of, you know, the implications and the consequences. I don't mind it. But that is definitely a subsequent benefit of being frugal. The varieties, you know, I like tip there. 1-stars that are playing on Thursday, it's a great shout, and it's being aware of things like that and not relying on the market to get these things. You know, Ross is also doing a bit of hustling now, and I hope he does great. And if you know, any of you guys have anything going on like that, Podence is available, Deeney's available. We've got a lot of strikers, you know, that can go into the squad this week. But yeah, so holding on to cards is definitely something I would highly recommend doing if you're going to take it serious from day one. If you're going to be a bit like me and just fuck about with it for the first little bit, then just the obvious value cards have to be held, and you know, some of the shit you can easily pick up later or you're not too in love with. 2 seconds, guys. Then hey, have fun with it if that's what you're choosing to do. So I'll go back and have a wee look at the stream, guys. I need to catch up on comments and stuff, mate. You need to get that, believe, yeah. Yes, I do. Sorry about the stream. No, no problem. Nice to see your handsome face, Rossi boy. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're all back and good. Since we're all back together, we're all reunited. I am tempted, guys. I'm going to open a pack. Okay, so we'll open a little cheeky. What will we do first? Now, do you know, guys, I'm going to say this. With all the growth that we had with the virtual battles, the first thing I thought is I need to buy packs, because when I first joined, I said that on the stream already, that later earlier ones, the packs I think have been a touch nerfed, and I think that will now be well counterbalanced because of the market growth we've had. So I think for the next week or so, until they do any kind of announcement or whatever, I think maybe there should be a little intermediary pack. Maybe a tenner pack is better than a fiver pack, and maybe they make that a little bit better, I think, because the fiver packs, I just can't get behind it. If I'm going to spend money, a tenner is probably a safe place for most people to be at, I suppose. But we'll buy two £25 packs now, because that's just what I want to do. Now let's hope for some good luck. I'm hoping values are a bit higher, so the pack becomes a bit more valuable. And we start off with a Billy Sharp, who is pretty useless, but got to hold him. You know, got to start holding players like this now. Good for virtuals. John Lundstrom and Billy Sharp, both Sheffield United boys. Both, well, Joe Lundstrom's got good stats and he does pretty well in roulette, so I'm quite happy with that also. Raul Jimenez! Yes, guys, the luck is here this week. We've packed a Raul Jimenez in a 25 pack, buzzing. Got to get something else here. Heaton is a great pool, 13.92 PPG. Yeah, happy with that. -1 PPG. Got to be the worst player in the game. And 50. That's a winner of a pack, guys. We're due it. We're due it. That is a winner of a pack, big time. Don't even care what that. I don't even care what the raw maths is. That is a winner of a pack. Brilliant. Let's open another one. 25 packs tonight, man. Are they working for us? Yes. McAllister! I bought one off the market for like £1.80 or something like that ages ago. Love the guy. I didn't even realise it was up to £1.50. Oh, £2.50. There's Moy! There's Moy. We're pulling the good stuff tonight. We are pulling the good stuff tonight. Tupper. 22. He is probably highly disposable. This pack's turning in dog shit. One more player? No? I think we're done. Oh yeah, one more player. Come on. Useful, not valuable. There is a difference on this. Useful and valuable, I would say. Fiver pack. What did we pack again? A Moyner. Yeah. It's not quite there. Probably balances out with the last one, doesn't it? Probably does. Let's buy one fiver pack, just for the buzz. I'll go back to the comments and then we'll pick the team. No. We'll try and do a virtual battle. That's what we'll try and do. So John Egan, fiver pack. He's £1. It's an okay start. Andre Gray. Can't believe he's 29 pence, to be honest with you. I know he's not played a lot, but that's well cheap. Lazaro, happy with that. So we've got 3 okay players, £5 pack, but £2.50 worth value, I'd say. Off the top of my head. Okay, Darren Randolph. Not excited about that at all. Last one. Can we get a £2-3 player? No, we can't. Emil Kraft. But again, I think he's a bit undervalued now, because I think Brucey Boy plays him and we get some coupons. 250p's or 150p. Cool, right, let's have we look at these virtuals, see if we can get stuck into them. Now, I did a video yesterday, you'll see my first taste of this. We got a gold pro win. I was absolutely buzzing with it. There's Man City and a gold. Can we get involved in this? Let's do it if we can. Can we? I'm not even going to check the lineups. I just want to see who is available. We've got all the big boys. We're going in. Dini, Sergio, Mahrez, Bernie Boy. How many is that? 4. How many did we get in total? 6. Oh, fucking brilliant. But we need Mendy, we need a defender. And let's take Gundo. This is a sick team, man. If I don't place, I will be disappointed. Man City to beat Watford 5-1, and I think we've got a good chance at this. There's halfway of us there. On my phone, this was not working amazing for me yesterday, but it was brand new and everyone was just piling on it. It's barely worth mentioning, but it did pop into my head, sorry. We'll wait for that to ping. We should get a notification. I know I do on my phone. We should get a notification on this as well, since we're hovering about the app. And let's have a look at the team again. Okay, so we've got the fixtures this week. We've got Norwich at home at West Ham and Leicester at home at Bournemouth as the Wednesday night fixtures. And then Thursday night, we're looking at Villa at home at United, Watford away at home at Wolves, and Palace at home at Newcastle. So they are, guys, FootStock wise, very balanced, very balanced fixtures this week. Don't think anyone is going into this thinking that's a walkover. Everything, I think, is quite, they could go either way. So I think this will be, I think this tournament could be won by having a wide spread of talent. Rather than the last couple of weeks, I've been personally trying, because I've been seeing it working in places, for people to concentrate on a couple of teams. But I think this week might be the week that you really cast the net out. So we need a goalkeeper. Now, what goalkeeper do we fancy, first of all? When I look at that, I think Kasper Schmeichel. We do hold him, right? But I think Leicester at home at Bournemouth, statistically, the Bournemouth strikers are definitely not up there. I know, I held Josh King, and he's okay. Wilson's been injured a lot this season, so he's static at quite a low rating now. And yeah, I think we pick Kasper Schmeichel, don't we? And defence, now defence is a different thing, because you get some really active fullbacks that get up the pitch. I've had Schlupp scoring a bicycle kick since I've been involved in this. You know what I mean? So the defender could be something. It could be something different altogether. So these are all the defenders we have. We've got Brandon Williams now. Can't remember where we got him. Instant battle kickoff. Can we just click on this and it'll take us there? No, we can't. Okay, so we need to dive back. We'll come back to this, guys. Man City v Watford has kicked off, and we want to see how we've got on with it. Now, when I've been doing it on my phone, I've just been kind of click. Oh, can we jump on this before we go and watch that? We've got a lot of Chelsea players. Don't really have anything from Everton other than the goalkeeper, so I might stop me. Yeah, I'm Chelsea here. Leaving a Fabian Delph for nothing. We'll just leave that now. We'll come back and retract that. Should I just went and bought somebody? I really want to go and seek out. I like Carlo Ancelotti, to be honest with you. I'm just not excited about their squad at the moment. Oh, brilliant! I recognise some names. Lewis, I don't know how you pronounce that. Ifade. Jimmy Chow Mein, by the way. I see that name all over the place. Anyone else get involved in this? If your name is there, let it be known in the comment section below. We are rock bottom. Now, we're going to click through this quicker just to see. I need to see goals. That's what I like to see. Benji has been booked. That can't be good for the points. Oh, Jesus, this is dry. Come on. This is Man City at home at Watford. Now, I know Watford are packing it in. The midfield's got good stats and all that. But, come on. All the big boys are playing. So I kind of really need like a player who no one else has now to score to really win this. Somebody's probably got two goalkeepers. So that's a tricky tactic. No. Some people put two goalkeepers in and hope for a 0-0. Which, the thing about this, right, virtual battles, is I do really like it. See, it was 0-0. Who won? Bummer. Is I understand why you can't use your tokens for it, from all perspectives, but I think you should be able to use the 50p coupons that you get from packs for this, because let's be honest, the 50p ones are 2 seconds. The 50p ones, I can't really make a work phone call. The 50p coupons, you get millions of them, and they're going to take forever to use. Sorry guys, I just went into a pure transfer after reading that phone. My phone's been pure beeping. Okay, so what will we do? Let's go. Can we get another? Can we get another little virtual? I'd take another gold one now. Another wee fiver. I would do that. No problem at all. Chelsea Everton. We didn't get involved in that. If any of you guys did and you want to see what happened, Jimmy Chow Mein is an everything man. 1-0 Chelsea. Tammy Abraham with the Emerson assist. Does he have Emerson because he'd have beat us? No, he didn't. I had to. We're going to get involved in that. Oh, I've seen City pop up again there. I think this as well is pure fastest finger first to get. And part of winning on this is being involved in the right tournaments. Catching them well enough. Could we get involved in this? We've got some Leicester players we can definitely use. Yeah. Oh, this is why I keep thinking to myself, why did I not want to? We need 5 players. Only 4 from Leicester. Okay, so we're going to take Vardy, Perez. I've got Barnes or Maddison. Barnes is really good in these, by the way. I'm going to go Barnes, Longstaff, and we need a defender. It's got to be. I've got to go Pereira. Oh, that's a toughie. But Vardy and Perez, you need both of them if they're available. I had a Perez and like when I first opened packs and stuff, and he was less than £3. I thought I'm really glad I've got him, by the way. And I ended up losing him in single roulette, and I just never got around to replacing him. And he's like, easily he's a £7 player, Brilliant, rapid kick-off, brilliant. And well, we're just spoiling it. Let's go to about halfway. Let's tease ourselves a bit. 1-0 Newcastle ASM. Lazaro assist. Oh, did we have Lazaro? Oh, we just packed him, and I like Lazaro. And it's Pereira with Aozi. Oh, come on. That's got to be us. That has got to be us. Right, 2 seconds, guys. I really need to do something. Andrew. Hey, mate, what's up? Right, perfect, man. Excellent, right, no problem. Yeah, is that what that is? Yeah, I thought it was a reference or something. I shared it. Right, so, excellent. Right, catch you later. Right, take it back. Oh, and what happened? We didn't place, did we? Nah. Oh, but we had. So this is what Vespasian was saying earlier in the stream, guys. Is it is so fickle. 93. What did he have? That's so tight. How did our players score? Oh, Longstaff is probably the letdown, eh? 12. Vardy. Barnes, Madison, yeah. Pereira was brilliant. Pereira's good. Pereira is good. Manu, Wolves. Oh, we've got Wolves players. I back Wolves. We've just packed Jimenez and Pondens as well. Guys, we've had a great start to the stream. Honestly, it's been absolutely fantastic. Right, okay, so we need 1 United player. We've got like the fullbacks, don't we? And the goalkeeper. I don't want to back the goalkeeper, so we'll have to take Wan-Bissaka, which means I don't need to take a defender, which is fine. I don't need to take Doherty, but we'll take Jota, we'll take Moutinho, take Neves, Jimenez. Where is he? Where is Jimenez? How many do we need? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Neto 6. Beautiful. See if we don't win this, by the way. It is a crime. If Wolves win. Wolves need to win, of course. If Man United win, then we're screwed. But look where the balance is. I think that means we'll open a £100 pack after this tournament, and then we'll pick the people's entry for the midweek game. Okay, so we'll wait for this to pop. Okay, then yeah. So get involved in that if you can, guys. Please. I know there's a wee bit of buffering. You might be a bit behind, but we are kicking about, looking for some action. And I'm heavy on Wolves, City, Chelsea. I've started accumulating Arsenal young players. I like Martinelli and Saka and that, And Wolves, City. Got a lot on Liverpool. I think that's just, you can't say on Liverpool players. I think I just don't think you can. So we'll wait for that to kick off, and we can have another look at the tournament again. We'll have another little peek at the fixtures and whatnot. So Norwich, West Ham. I like to see when I see this sometimes I think the midfield are a bit lopsided, or or top heavy, depending on what way you think about it, on the wings or depth. But when you see like Duda and Tete in midfield, with McLean, Cantwell and Buendia, that's stats wise they've all got really good like kind of ball winning, passing, kind of stats, and then when you see against that like Anderson, maybe not have different stats for that, and Antonio, because they're more kind of wide players against Fornals and Noble, so it's more like 4 in midfield flat rather than that kind of 5 for Norwich. So could Norwich dominate midfield with the players they've got, with the players they're against statistically, midfield versus midfield? And then Pukki, can he get away from Buena and Diop and challenge Fabianski? That's what we've got to ask. And obviously the flip side of that for West Ham, can they cope with two up top, Jared Bowen and Haller, with balls coming in from Fornal centrally and probably out wide, Antonio and Anderson? Very attacking. Souček is in a lot of highlights as well when I watch this kind of stuff. Leicester Bournemouth. Okay, so we're looking at. I'm not over the moon about Bournemouth's back four, to be honest with you, or Danjuma. Billing and Lerma have got good ratings in this. They're good at ball winning. Fraser, we all know about him. Callum Wilson. There we go. Callum Wilson hasn't been too prolific this year. But no Vardy in the squad. Iheanacho, Perez up top, with in behind them Maddison and Barnes, who behind them Chowdhury and Praye. Back four is as solid as you want. Missing Ricardo Pereira, so it's a little bit under strength. But I don't think virtual Brendan Rodgers is watched out for the fact that virtual Eddie Howe is. I think he's like right top of the league, isn't he? Oh, listen, Newcastle, can we get involved in that? Oh, I'll take a fiver off us. Let's see if we win. Would we know that by now? I knew it on my phone, but your phone is a little bit different. I hope that the balance doesn't give it away on this. Donkey Gert is in here. Trader Hacks is in here. Lewis is here. Ross is here. Oh wow, star-studded lineup. Some of you don't know the result of this already. I'm going to skip to about halfway. It's 0-0. It's 0-0. The points are tight. Everyone's at kind of 60s. Apart from me. Well, I've backed the underdog, so all I need is a Wolves goal, and I'm going ahead here, you know. So we are really waiting for a bit of magic to come from Wolves. It's Jaume Coutinho, fires the ball towards goal. Oh, 1-0 Man United. I don't. Come on, Wolves, can you do it? I think we also got a good record at Old Trafford, by the way. So if they're using the historical data, Man United, a clean sheet could be a wee bit against the odds. Oh, Man United winning at 1-0. Harsh. Right, let's go open a £100 pack. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go back because I've not actually been on comments for a while. Okay, cool. Sorted. Okay, cool, guys. I've not had any comments in like a while. Get involved. Get that keyboard out. Swish that thumb around. We're about to open a £100 pack. I need a comment before I press this, right? And I'm going to adjust for buffering. I'm going to wait until I see the first comment that says Bruno, right? I need all of yous in the comment section to comment Bruno, right? B-R-U-N-O. That's all I need you to do. And once I see a few of them come in, we're opening a pack and we're getting Bruno. That's the way streaming on YouTube works. Don't know if you know that, but I'm waiting. I know there's a bit of buffer time. I'm waiting on a comment. Bernardo, wish it upon me. Come on. Comment, Bernardo. Give us it. Bruno, Danny McAvoy, Bruno. We're getting it. We are getting it. Bruno is coming out this pack. It has happened thanks to Danny McAvoy. Stuart Armstrong, I can settle for that. We've had good luck tonight, guys. We've done well overall. Bobby Firmino. I've had this guy as a bonus card since day one. First one I've actually owned. Quite happy that's off my to-do list. VVD, we now have 4. Number 4 himself. VVD. This is a decent pack. Bruno is coming. Bruno is coming. I can feel it. I can feel it. Jose Perez, which is bought one. We've got another one. Guys, this is a solid pack. This is rock solid. Harvey Barnes. Loving the Leicester players. I think we're going to get like 10 £10-ish players. That's the way it's looking. Aspe. First Aspe we've had in ages. Do we roulette him? But because he's became super valuable, I've noticed that with Chelsea. I've got Chelsea players. PVA, decent. Will we roulette Azpilicueta tonight on the stream? Can we do that? Will we do that? Daniel Podence, we now have 2. Oh, give me a break, guys. We're doing amazing. We are doing amazing. It feels like these players are going on and on forever. I need a big hitter. I need a headline name out the pack. We've got a lot of, 7 out of 10 pools, 6 out of 10 pools. We're on to coupons. Oh. 50p, 50p. Come on, he's a few 20 quids. He's a few 20 quids. Fiver, tenner, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. Cool. 50 quid in fivers. 2 Van Dijks, a Firmino, a Perez, a Barnes, an Azpilicueta, Podence. I know Tompkins is good as well. I've got a lot of Palace. I have a lot of Palace. So I'm relatively happy with that. And then the 50 quid in vouchers on top of that. That is a winning pack. We've got back to some good luck. Right, now with the pool we just had, right, let's go and let's pick the people's entry, right? So the people have decided we are going into the aces, okay? Now we've already decided from the analysis we've done, we're probably on the face of it, we're going to go with Kasper Schmeichel and goals, okay? But defence, we have not picked that yet, okay? So I'm going to go back to the fixtures and the lineups, okay? What I need from you guys is I'm going to leave on screen my defenders as well. So you can see who we've got. What defenders are we picking? We only need one, okay? So if we can get away with one and load top heavy, that is a strategy we can do. It's up to you, okay? These are the defenders we've got. Do we have any more? Not a couple. Do we have any more? No. Okay, cool. So you can see who we've got here starting. I'll revisit this right before the pick, of course, but get voting for anyone that jumps out the page to you. Nice Tom Heaton there. Oh, sorry, okay, nice. So who should we be picking? Okay, and let's go and have another look at those squads and whatnot. So we were talking about Leicester, no Vardy, Bournemouth, Callum Wilson, yeah, etc, etc. We then get on to Villa United. Okay, now let's have a check at the lineups over there. So far I don't look at any of these games and think walkover, because there's tight midfields all over the place. There's potentially shaky defences. There's a lot of good goalkeepers, it must be said. Fabianski is very good. So Aston Villa, we've got a back four. You can see them all there, the one-star boys. In midfield, we then have Ezri Konsa. This is to my knowledge. Ezri Konsa and Nakamba and probably Douglas Luiz as the ball winners, and then in front of them too, you're probably looking at El Ghazi and Grealish, and ahead of them Wesley. So that could cause some problems for United if this virtual Villa are able to play balls in between the lines. In their midfield, they do have McTominay, no Fred, so just McTominay. Pereira, stats aren't really that great, to be honest with you, but if they win the ball, the first person they're giving it to is Bruno, and he's going to be setting the ball up for Martial and Rashford. So bit of a same old over at Old Planet Man United. At the back, Williams, Diop, Lindelof are, Harry Maguire's obviously 4-star, he's got amazing stats, but can they get around the back? Can they win a header against Lindelof? Basically, that could be what it comes down to. Jack Grealish, edge of the box. It's Man United look to win it on paper, but as we've seen, these results can go another way. Watford, Wolves, okay, now Watford are solid. It's the midfield. When I look at Watford, it's Capoue, it's Decour. Will Hughes, I've just bought him, he's a 1-star. His stats aren't really that great, but in real life he's a tidy player, so that midfield is useful. And then in front of them, pace of Sarr and Deulofeu, and then Dini is the kind of spearhead on that, is dangerous. And then defending against that, you've got Doherty, Bolly, Cody and Vinagre. Midfield, sitting in front of them, looks like it's got to be really Dendoncker and Neves. And ahead of them, you're looking at Neto and Jota and Traore. And then ahead of them, Podence. So that is dangerous. And, wow, okay. It's very tight again, when I'm talking about Watford's midfield, it will be majorly competitive, Palace, Newcastle, last game we're looking at, this is probably a little bit boring for you. It probably all come to pass. I'm not saying that in a dickhead way, but so many things that I just say kind of throw away-ish on videos, and they happen, it's mental. So, something might happen, we'll see. I sound like Trump when I say shit like that, something might happen at the end of it. We'll see. I tried it, I liked it. So Palace, Guaita is one of the best goalkeepers I've seen in this so far. Sharp, Tompkins, Van Aanholt and Cahill's a solid back four. And midfield ahead of them, Milivojevic, Kouyaté and MacArthur. And then Townsend and Ayew supplying Zaha, or Zaha on the wing and Ayew up top, depends how you want to look at that. Jetro Williams and DeAndre Edlin are quick and there are 1 stars, so their stats, are they good enough to defend those guys? I'd probably say not. Dubravka is a good goalkeeper, and then the centre halves are, I suppose they'll be okay. Midfield, Shelvey and Longstaff together, I think makes Newcastle look good. It looks like they'll have Richie on the right, Almiron on the left, and then so it would be Richie on the right, Almiron centrally, which if you go and check out another video on the channel called Using Your Football Knowledge for Football Index Profit or something like that, it's on the homepage. Almiron should play central midfield, and then Joelinton up top with Maximum on the left, or whatever plays right or left. Cool. Let's see, what defender are we picking? Bruno. Aye. Brilliant, guys. But since all the Brunos, we've not. We need to do another one of them. We need to do that again. We've not got a defender, guys. What defender are we going to pick? Okay, so we've looked at the squads. I think I've got a relative. We're not diving into all stats and everything. We're having a good kind of gander around. As I look at my defenders, and Arnholt and Chilwell and Schlupp are. I want to pick them every week. I can't help it. But I do see Chilwell being involved in play for Leicester. And Palace at home, if they're going to do well, the fullbacks are involved. That is a fact. The bigger PPG does go with Schlupp. It's the last game. I think it gives us... Well, we're going to probably have Zaha involved anyway. We're going to have probably... we've got strikers all over the place as well. We're going to do pretty well, I think, this week, guys. I really do. But defenders, who are we picking? I'm quite close to going Schlupp or Chilwell, really. It could be any one of the three. It's luck of the draw, guys. One of the three. Give me one. Schlupp, PVA or Chilwell. Who are we taking? It's not running smooth. That's annoying. I'm seeing the little stream page. I need to do it. John's been telling me to do this for weeks. I need to do it. I've been using this easy YouTubey one that they give you, and I thought it was been okay, but turns out it's not. I've got the notifications on my phone from the battles and all that kicking off. We're not due a battle, are we? We'll come back to that. We'll definitely open another pack. We will definitely do that. Bernardo, tomato sauce, you are the first one to come back. I'll give it another like 5 seconds. Rossi boy, seal of approval, PVA it is. He goes into the team. Now midfield. Who have we got? Now again, I'm probably going to be looking at the same teams. There's our Will Hughes, 64p bad boy. 25 years old. It is a crime that he's not been in an England squad. I only own one of them, guys. You know me, I don't do this for profit, like to hustle use or anything like that, pump and dump fish. Douglas Luiz, there's a few okay players, right, but we need one midfielder. Who's better? We've got a good plethora. Now, do we maybe just pump a bunch of midfielders in and maybe dinghy the strikers? Because all these midfielders could easily go get 30-40 points themselves and maybe not necessarily being, scoring goals and that type, maybe an assist and winning team and that kind of thing. Some of them can score quite well if they're winning balls and playing passes. So do we go heavy on the midfield? What midfielder jumps out at you? For me, I'm very Wolves heavy, but Wolves away to Watford, it's not a slam dunk, I'd probably back Wolves overall, but it's not. It's a tough game, especially in this. So midfield wise, who was looking the better than midfield when we were looking earlier? I think Palace looked good in midfield, to be honest with you. I think Newcastle did as well. See, it's those Thursday games I keep getting gravitated towards. Leicester, Bournemouth, they've got Lerma and Billing, but they do have. Yeah, do you know what? I fancy Leicester in midfield. Do we go with Barnes? I'd say Barnes over Maddison because I don't know. I feel like he just gets a bit more love on this engine than Maddison does. I really do. But we do already have Schmeichel, so we're kind of committed to Leicester already. What do you guys think? Midfield, who has to go in? Shooting stars coming in with Gilwell. Sorry, buddy, we've went for PVA. Midfielders, who do we need? We'll get this team picked. We'll go back and do some virtual battles. Oh, we need money. Alright, we'll go back and do some virtual battles, and then we'll open another £100 pack, and we'll see where we're at. If there's anything else we can do for fun and entertainment, we will do it. If not, we'll kind of leave it there, because I keep getting these warnings about the stream quality, and I'm worried that it's not really that good on your end. The only thing with streaming is you don't get to see it back right away, whereas with videos, you get to see it right away, But I've had good fun, guys, as always so far. I'm still not getting any midfielders, boys. Am I picking the midfielder? Come on. It's the people's entry. Give me a midfield. Who are we sticking in there? Who are we sticking into that midfield? Who's going to win the ball? Have a look at their points, see who scores higher for goals and assists. Oh, okay. You're telling me to do investigative work, Ross, which I will do, but I'm just not quite there yet. I'm just not quite there attention span wise. I've just got too much. I see, I'm kind of back at work and stuff, you know. I've got football on decks, and I've got other stuff and blah blah blah. And I'm just enjoying fucking about, to be honest. but 100% Ross, I will put that on the top of the to-do list, 100%. Shooting stars agreeing with me. Barnes, stream not too bad at the moment. Brilliant, Paul. Thank you very much. Reassure me, son. Love it. Paul, who do we put in the midfield? But Paul, who goes in? Is it Barnes? I'm behind Barnes. Shooting stars there. It's not as bad as it is earlier. Brilliant. Shooting star is now went with Jota. What are you doing to me, son? Jota. He does kind of play up frontish, doesn't he? He's probably like attacking wing. I think Jota. Do you know what? He's got to be the safe bet, doesn't he? You know, 20 points. PPG is a computer-based engine after all. Points equals money. Up front, we have a good choice. Jimenez isn't starting, but we do have Podence. So we've got ASM, we've got Dini, we've got Zaha, we've got Podence, we have Perez. Can we get them all in? One. If we can, guys, I'm just going to do it. 3, 4. And we need another player. Yeah? How many players do we need? That's 9. Excellent. We've picked all the starting strikers. Guys, this could be fucking... This could be mental. This could be pandemonium. I'm definitely jinxing myself, right? But that team could win. The full thing. Could win the full thing. Right, midfield, we went with Jota. Our other close one was Barnes. Okay, so this is the final pick, guys. Please get involved, right? Who are we taking? This is the choice we've got for midfield, really, is the top dancers. Grealish, Moutinho, Maddison, Barnes, Neves, Cantwell, Neto, Dendoncker, Douglas Luiz, Andres Pereira, Longstaff. Hughes. Don't put Will Hughes on it. Who are we sticking in? Maddison. Barnes much better for... Oh, how many Barnes actually has versus Maddison? Got you, Ross. I am not... that is within my capacity. Sorry, I didn't understand you. That's my bad. Jota with last 7 games, do a big score. Cool, both. No, we've only got one left pick. So Ross is saying Barnes is better for goals and assists. I think that puts Barnes in the squad for me then. I think that puts him in. Brilliant. Is that the... Guys, that is the people's entry. That is fucking sick. That is the heaviest entry. I'll use one of my nice wee £20 coupons, please. Thank you very much. We are the 275th entrant. This pot is going to be massive, guys. The weekend it was like 11 grand or something like that. It's probably going to go up this week. I will maybe do multiple entries into this. I might do another one that's pure midfield heavy and go that angle as well. So I've got a few doublers now, which is really exciting. But yeah, sorted. Right, so let's go and have a wee peek about. I need to get money in the account so that we can do... what do you call it? Virtuals. But I think anyway, a whole 24-hour thing. So I did change it, you know, so it's one of these things that needs to kick in when it kicks in. Sort of thing. But yeah, sorted. Okay, guys, what do you think of the people's entry? I'll get it back on screen for you again so we can have a look at that. That is the people's entry. That looks pretty fucking good to me. 3 Leicester players, 2 Wolves players, 2 Palace, 1 Watford, 1 Newcastle. I think that's pretty good, man. I'm quite happy with that. Sold a Seb Haller recently. Would we maybe wanted to have him involved as well? Maybe. And Jared Bowen. We have Bowen. Have I sold Bowen? Have I sold my Bowen? No, I've not. Where was Jared Bowen? I didn't sell him, did I? Did I sell him? I got desperate for money. Did I sell him? Must have. Surely I must have. He should be showing up. Oh. sold my phone. I thought I'd be able to buy them back at the same price at the time or something, I suppose. Hey ho. Okay, cool. Let's go and have a look at the virtuals. What can we get involved in? There's actually nothing right this second. I might go sell some trash so I can get involved in like a £2 thing or something. So we did get some stuff in those. Yeah, like you can go. See, I'm a bit reckless, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not at the point yet of like super. I don't need Darren Randolph. I'm definitely not gonna lose any sleep over this. He's not gonna win the Ballon d'Or. He's not gonna come back from the dead. You know, like on the bench at West Ham. You know what I mean? This person never heard of him. Is anyone more valuable? I don't want this to take forever. Is there anyone? Anyone we just get rid of quickly? Darrow, I could get rid of him. Already got one. That works. Come on, just get to £2 and then we'll jump into a silver. And then sorry guys, totally lost you there for a second. Has that happened to you? I don't want to do it twice just in case. Error occurred, right, whatever. I shouldn't have bought that £100 pack so soon. That's what I'm thinking right now. I should have probably waited on a few more tournaments. Maybe done some more 25s. The £25 packs were kind to us. You know what? I think my Lundstrom price wise isn't going anywhere, so I can do that. I'll go stick as an wee silver while I wait for this thing to upload. There we go, sorted. Error occurred. Don't know what that means, but hopefully it's all went through. And that'd be a good goal to get into. Oh, there's one there. No, I need to go do that again. Crikey guys, I feel disorganised, sorry. I was waiting for this thing to tick in. The thing ticks in quite soon, and then I can get it fired back up again. There we go. Sorted. Done. We can get involved. So we're... right, okay, cool. So we're in virtual battles. We got into it, obviously. Where is it? There it is. Sorted. There we go. We are involved. Please, please nominate your team. Update? Okay. There it is, sorted. Lost myself there for a second. Cool. Right, we can get involved in this big time. Okay, so only one 4-star. We only have one anyway. And it's 5 players, and we need one from Norwich. We're going to take Cantwell. We'll go up top with Abraham. We'll take... Do we need a defender? Yes, we do. So we'll take Aspe. And then we'll go Hudson-Odoi. That's 5, isn't it? Do we take Kante for the ball winning skills? I think Hudson-Odoi for goals and assists potentially if Norwich are leaky at the back. Nah, let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Right, we're involved. Chelsea Norwich, guys, let's do it. I absolutely lost myself again, guys. We're waiting for this to kick off. If you can get involved, if you can be the 8th player, let's get stuck in, guys. Let's get done. Let's get it done. So wait. Ah, okay. Right, let's find something to look at. Because this is just boring, so I'm waiting for this. Oh, Man City, Man U. Oh, see, no Aguero. No Aguero. And we don't have a Jesus. We have enough players to make that appealing, I suppose. We have the money got. Do we withdraw and go into this with no quite good cash flow? That's probably going to go away rapid, man. Man City, Man U. Right, yeah, this is all but done. Sorted. Right, this should be working away. And we'll see how we get on. Right, there's 8 of us in here, just waiting for it all to load and click in. And then we'll see if we've got that win. Guys, I want to see the comments. I want to see back isn't virtual tourneys the same as DraftKings in terms of picking people that aren't usually picked, like picking someone on the bench to come on and score it and does well. Well, I've tried that, Nick, and I've tried your comment. Go and check the comment section to see what Nick said. I've tried that in like the main tournaments, and it's not really worked out for me. I tried it once. When I first bought Sterling for £34. He was on the bench, and I thought I had like an okay like 5-man team for a tourney. And he's a 2-star striker, and I thought if he's on the bench, it's a 2-star max tourney. I'll put him in, see what happens. He didn't. I think come off the bench, maybe scored 4 points or something like that. I've not really seen bench players really do anything yet. In real life, that will definitely be a part of it, 100%. That definitely be, something you could lock out on big time. But this virtuals doesn't really seem to be much of a metric for that. So I'm just going to try and, the thing about this lag, I need to get this fixed, is I can't keep up with, no, there's millions of them right now, but there's not, I can't keep up with seeing everything you're doing and interact with that at the same time. So I see this system John keeps talking about, I really need to get my hands on that. Let's get this going, man. Who are we waiting on? Number 8, submit your team. Come on, let's get it going. Hope I don't maybe need to email these people. That 5-man still there. Did say 24 hours. Had to up it because I knew I was going to be putting more money in. I think the team looks good. Wait for it to kick off. Come on, guys, come on. Guys, the virtual battles, if you won much, how many have you done? Are you in bronze? Are you in silver? Are you going for the golds? What have you noticed about it that's worked, didn't work? Repeating patterns, perhaps? Things like that. I've seen a few, I say a few, probably 2, Leicester at home at Tottenham, and Leicester's won. I've been involved in the Leicester on both of them, so I don't know if that's a recurring thing, just random that I've seen that, or whatnot. But yeah, it must be penciling away. But I have seen that. Have you seen anything? Let me know in the comments section. Let's have a look at the market. Let's see how it's looking after all the stuff that's been on this week. Bruno Boy is pushing the 300 mark. I can remember thinking to myself when De Bruyne was like £65, £64, I was like, I should probably buy, pardon me, about £300 worth of him. Because as soon as real football comes back, and then all the stuff we've had, the developments and the processes became well valuable. But you just know when you look at some players, when real football comes back, there will be corrections, and one of the corrections will be that player is going to become more valuable, 100%. Fixtures for tournaments look good, very even. Oh, okay. I think they're quite balanced quite a lot of the time. I do think that as well, I suppose. You do see kind of... I tend to find the team that I'm quite heavy on don't really actually get going that often. I do find that sometimes I can struggle. That Man City one is struggling to get filled. I wonder if Aguero's in that. Yes. Come on. Surely this is updated by now. Let's see. If we got a win, that would be great. We could just bounce straight into it. We've lost anyway. It's gone. That's the thing. We're going to be these a bit much. Oh, we've got. Surely it's finished. Surely it's finished. Here we go. Right, we're in pole position from kickoff. Who is involved in this one? Have you got involved yourself? Mark Robbo, VK95, Sam, Jim, Barney. All the boys are here. Grant Hanley is 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. It's going to be 2-0 Norwich now. Wow, there you go. Somebody said they were even. We've got a Willian assist on the equaliser. Grant Hanley 3 minutes in. Max Aarons with the assist. We could have put him in the team. That would have been good. Oh, come on. Tammy Abraham. See, I don't really feel there's a lot of late goals in this. I've never really seen a pure flurry at the end or anything. You know, I think really after the first half it kind of pans out. So we've not done very well there. Probably 5th. How marginal was it? 71. 75 was there for the places. So this guy's probably just had the extra Norwich player, or yeah, Buendia. Yeah, interesting. So I just keep refreshing this, guys, because I'm just after getting on this. This doesn't work, guys. I might need to go. We're running for a decent length of time. I don't want to be here for the sake of it, and if I need to go fix this and do it another time, then I'll do that. I think that's where I'm at, guys. Unfortunately, I've not got. I'll hang on for another. I'll hang about for another 10 minutes. I want to get another 100 pack open for myself anyway. You know, so if I'm going to do that, I might as well be here. Let's enter our team. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to enter our team into the aces, and let's have a look. What have we still got available? Still got Zaha, still got Grealish, PVA, still got. We've got 2 Barnes now. We've got Maddison. Still got some good picks, man. We've still got Podence. So let's have a look. Let's just. I'm just going to pick my team myself. Right. So I'm not got my first choice for a lot of positions now. I think I've eaten up all the strikers, so it does need to be midfield heavy. I'm probably next in goals. I'm probably going to go with De Gea just because it is. There's Man U. I'm just going to go with De Gea solely for the whole it's Man U thing, and Man U just seem to get digital autism. It's just one of those weird unexplainable things in life, I suppose. We've got Van Aanholt in one already. Well, we go with Schlupp in case it's the other fullback. Let's do that. We'll probably end up taking Chilwell anyway, so let's just tick him now. And we can get rid of him if there's some midfielder that we desperately want in the squad. There's Max Aarons. There might have been a sign that he just did an assist. There might be a sign that we should be picking him for this team. Who else do we have? So Grealish against Man United. We've still got Maddison and Barnes, so we'll take both of them. We'll take the Neves because he can be good. And let's have a look at strikers. Let's just kid ourselves on that there is something there. I know there isn't going to be. Oh no, we've got a few doublers actually, don't we? Yeah, we do. So we still have. Oh, cool. So we still have Zaha, and we still have Perez and Podence. Oh my god, brilliant! How many players is that? 3, 6, 8. Oh, fucking brilliant! That's a team, by the way. Oh, well, chuffed with that. Yeah. Right, let's just stick that in. That's a well good team. I'm happy with that. Sorted. Okay, cool. 2 nice sweet entries. Minted. Right, let's go check out. We could do some roulette, I suppose. Aye, let's do that. Let's do some actual roulette. We got. Who did we get? Aspilicueta. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Who did we get in roulette? There's a fit. Right, guys. There's a 32 man about to pop. Now, guys, I'm not in a position like John and all these other big hitters where they can just throw away big, massive cards. Unfortunately, I'm not there yet. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna. Find a player to put in roulette that can win. I think I'm putting Doherty into one because I've got 2 Moy. We've got a Moy. Oh, but do we keep him for virtuals? He could be a beast to have if you're backing against Brighton, but you need a Brighton player. I think I might keep him. See, I'd make the dynamics of a lot of things changed. You know, players are now valuable for so many different reasons at so many different times. You know, and do you know what, Mata? £1.28. He's not going to win. I'm not. That's just pointless. Somebody who could actually win. Then I think there's anyone down here who could actually win a 32 man roulette, is there? I paid a lot of money for Tielemans off my tournament win from yesterday, just because he's like a 1-star or whatever Leicester player, and I just thought I'd have. Right, so Aspilicueta or something like that, doesn't it? Or the Moy. We put Van Dijk in it. How many Van Dijks do we have? 5. No, I need to keep Van Dijk. Can't do that. There's Stuart Armstrong. Where was he when we were trying to do single roulette? That's mental. Oh, we packed him. We packed one. Right, Stu Bump. No, we keep him. Tough. Who are we putting in roulette, guys? Help me out here. We've got another Martinelli that we got from single roulette right at the beginning of the stream. And fuck it. Somebody, it's a 32-man roulette. We've got to win it. Boy. Boy, do Azpilicueta. I can't not do it. I'm sorry. I have to do Azpilicueta. He's just, for me, he's the only player I probably hold that capable. I think, you know, oh, he's in a tournament, isn't he? Oh, jumping Jesus. Jump in. Oh, okay, well, we've got some spare Van Aanholt, surely. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's put Van Aanholt in. He can win. Awesome. Right, cool, we're in. Van Aanholt, the one is at 23, it'll probably be 22 or maybe 26 by the time you see this. But yeah, cool, that's the one we're in. LD Fitness, nice to see you here. Okay, so we've got a tournament we're waiting on. We've now got a roulette sitting about. So we've got a few wee irons in the fire. Do we have virtual? No, we don't have a virtual, do we? Have we seen it? Yeah, we did. Sorry guys, my bad. We've got the roulette on the go now, but it's a 32-manner. There's enough views watching here to get that over the line. I've put in an Azpilicueta, nothing flashy. It's efficient. And when I packed it, I kind of knew that was what was its destiny. Was to go into a 32-man roulette. So that's where we've ended up. Just need to wait for that to pop. Well, we'll try and put our squad out. Let's try and put our squad out. Let's say, what would we probably have? Still a lot of. Probably still got a lot of this kind of smaller end players. What about like this? Could this be a wee sneaky backdoor one? Oh, this was Ross's tip. In fact, Ross's tip was stars for the Thursday bronze are valuable. John McGinn's not starting. Will Hughes is one of them. Will Hughes is one of them. Brilliant. We have Will Hughes. We have Messina as well. Okay, cool. I don't know if that's who he's alluding to. He said there's not many of them, so we might actually. If I bought Messina after they scored that fucking bicycle kick or whatever it was the other day. We have Watford. Okay, now Watford are in definitely a tough fixture, but we've definitely not ruled them out of doing something in it. And I think Will Hughes is definitely a decent pick for that. We need a 1-star to be involved in this. And I think out of the 1-stars that are there, I'm happy for it. Oh, do we maybe want Gary Cahill at the back? He ticks off the defender button as well for us. Oh, there's no defender. Oh, you can do anything. Sweet. Okay. Okay, so let's go Brandon Williams, defo. Donker, defo. Douglas Luiz, Pereira. Pereira will probably... Yeah, Pereira will probably be in a winning team. That'll be useful. Neto should be handy if we get Longstaff there. How many players do we get? In fact, I'm going gung-ho here. How do we get this? 5. Okay, right, so we've picked too many, definitely. Right, so we need Will Hughes. We're happy with Will Hughes. We're happy with Pereira. Brandon Williams, I will untick him now. Then Donker or Neto. I'm probably going to take the Neto because I think less people will have him involved in this. So we've got Will Hughes, we've got Pereira, we've got Neto. Longstaff, who are Newcastle? Away to Palace. Do we have Palace yet in this? No, we don't. No real conflict of interest. That's fine. So we'll go Longstaff, and then we need one more. We need one more. Okay, so we can really take our Wolves player. Who are Wolves playing? Wolves. I have Watford. We have Will Hughes. Let's see our fixture. Villa. Villa. No, we don't want Villa against Man U. That's just why bother. Let's go with. We'll go with Den Donker. Yeah, let's do that. 50p. I know he's my wee coupon. Boom. Doesn't cost anything really. Grand scheme of things. Those 50p coupons, you can use them forevermore. And we can. Let's go see that roulette. It should have been finished by now. That's boring. Let's go see the roulette. It's not went yet, guys. It's not went. 25. 25. Come on, guys. Let's get that popping. We'll finish with that if we don't get the other things to work. We'll do our stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Apologies, guys. I wanted to open more £100 packs. I thought I'll try and open like 2 or 3. I had to adjust my thing, and the time of night it was. It's about now, you know, so it should be round about there, I think. So this tournament still hasn't popped. We've done a few tournament entries. We've done like 1 virtual battle. I kind of need the fucking money back in. I fucked this up a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. It's one of these things that happens. We tried the big beginner one for a quid. We've got a quid. We've also got 50p used against it. Really exciting here. Yeah, give me that. Right, guys, we've got comments. Let's go back and see some comments. Any more pack openings? Yes, Mark. That is the plan. That is the plan. But as you probably just heard me kind of muttering to myself, I had to up it because I wanted to go teetotal mental, and it takes like 24 hours, and it doesn't look like it's quite kicked in yet. So I'm going to give it another until this whatever we've got on the go finishes, and then we'll wrap it up there if I'm not able to. But it just means next time we do this, I'll be able to do more. Basically, by the time I realised it was kind of 8 o'clock at night, and I thought, shit, I better do that now. And accept the terms. Come on, man. Come on, man. What do you think of the tournament entries, guys? Do we have much of a chance? Do we have much of a chance? I think we do. I think that every week, but we have kept super close. We've had great luck on the fucking stream as well. We want to get more packs. We need to get more packs. That is the place I am at right now. That is where the market is. The market is great, but if I can get some lucky packs, jackpot. If you get good packs, it really doesn't matter how long you've been here for. You know, if you spend £5,000 on packs and I spend £5,000 on packs, not that either of us should do that, gamble responsibly, all that caper, but it doesn't matter when we open them. We end up with what we end up with, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So because the pack values, obviously there's higher qualities available. You know, you might argue that certain, you know, maybe when it was younger it was more readily available, they wanted to get more out there into circulation. That's definitely plausible and probably likely, but really it's not really that different. So packs, especially now the market is super big, packs can become more valuable. I think that is what's your best tourney finish? If we're talking about, like, I've won about 3 32 mans or something like that maybe before. The virtual tourneys is like just outside the money, like 10 points or something like that, 15 points off the money. And the virtual battles thing, we've done pretty well overall. We've only managed to get involved in one tonight just because I'm a tit, didn't organise my my system, my account correctly. And what's the other one? Yeah, that's pretty much everything, all the tournaments. So I'm not quite sure what the question is, tomato sauce, but we have answered everything we possibly could have. We've won a lot, but as I say, we have been pretty reckless, so that's why we are not as up as we really should be. And that's all it is, guys, is we're just not as up as we should be. You know, we've tried super hard not to go up. Right, guys, 4 more, come on! Aspilicueta is involved, you never know. We're streaming, maybe somebody from the FootStock heavens are watching this, and maybe something crazy's been put in. Who knows? It hasn't, as far as I'm aware. But I'm just saying. Should be 4 of these ticking into this. Easy peasy. Maybe not use. I mean, I'm not encouraging you guys necessarily to gamble irresponsibly or anything like that. But if there's 4 of you about, you want to get involved. Last week on the stream, Lee Collins won the 32 man as a result of watching the stream itself. So we do have a bit of form for that already. It'll be what I finish off on, guys. We have went on a little bit long here. And yeah, mate, virtuals. So, well, I won my 3rd golds one. I did a video on it. So the video, we did 3 golds, we didn't place and won, and then we did like 2 silvers, maybe didn't place and placed, and then off camera after I put the video out, I did another 2. I think I maybe did a gold and a silver, and I placed in both of them, and then I just kind of ran out of cash balance and moved away from it. Just kind of observed what I could while I could, kind of thing. But I do think it misled me. I got a win real quick, like super. I've been on it 5 minutes, and my balance at the beginning of the video is £19, and when I win that tournament, it goes up to like £38, £36, something like that. And you know, in the space of 10 minutes, my balance has doubled, which is a bit small balance to double at the time. But it's a nice sensation, it's a nice feeling, it's a buzz, and you just need to be careful that it doesn't fool you. And like, oh, these are easy, I can win them all, because it's money that goes against it. It's not those coupons, you can't use them, you know. So you do really need to pick your battles, I would say. Watch the lineups as best you can. Watch what teams are coming out. Only back certain teams, or you know, whatever you're looking at. 32 more guys. We've got a banner. Hopefully, that's really quick. Oh, maybe Aspe wasn't showing because. Do we do a different 32 man and put Aspe in it? I think Aspe might not have shown on that because we've actually used them recently in a 32 man. That might be the thing. I forgot that was a thing. Pardon me. Just because of the other stuff we've been trying to juggle with and whatnot as well. I'm excited to see this, guys. We had stinking luck last week on everything, and we've had. I'd like to have done a few more virtual battles. That is a real wet blanket for me that I have fucked this up. I should have just kept money for that and done the packs separately. But I'm a greedy bastard. What can I say? And I wanted the Brunos. I wanted the Bruno chance. I'm really disappointed. I thought I'd have clicked in on 24 hours on an automatic king. It should be there about now. I'm kind of thinking maybe 10 minutes ago. But that's my bad, guys. Yeah, that's all that is. Right. Oh, I keep clicking. See, this is one thing. I don't know how to get this away, this little red 6. I've looked through it a few times, clicked on ones that I entered and withdrew from, and all sorts of things. I just can't get that little notification to go away. Oh, one more. Come on. Come on. One more. One more, son, and we'll get this show on the road. This might be, if we can't deposit by the end of this, we'll be calling it a night there, guys. So we'll hang about. We'll check it again. And, yeah, we'll do it then. One more to go. It's been fun, guys. We've picked a really strong team, I think. I'm really happy with the packs we did open. My plan, guys, was to open a lot of packs, and I thought I'll deposit money now. I'll update my deposit limit thing, and I'll do more on camera kind of thing. I'll do it all together, and it's just not quite got there. So we opened a few £25 packs that were really good. We opened a £100 pack. We entered a few tournaments quite quickly. 2 or 3 maybe, I forget. And then we caught one at the end. We sold some junk at the bottom of the portfolio and done one there. I'm going to try. I might try and do a gold one. I might just sell some bit of shit on my phone real quickly. But I would much rather just deposit the money I was planning on depositing and make use of it. Here, if we win the roulette, we might just instant sell it all if we get a good haul. Now let's see who is here. Okay, so we've got Hussein, Dave in Stock Loves back. That is some bloody name he's got there. Wee Cloud is here as always. Greenie as always. Lagged and Filbert. Yours truly. Kev Galvin with an Asper Clay in the first round. That is going to be tough. Josh Shaw, the Big Din, FF Thinker. That guy with the Heuberg. INFS Bankoot, he is an adversary of mine to say the least. Felde is there as well as ever. Mad Dog Beast as ever. Brackers. Ron UK is there as always. Lupachito is there as always. We've got a lot of big hitters. DM McElvoy, I know you're here. CY's FootStock, brilliant guys. I think there's a lot of familiar names here. Oh, it's almost star-studded the cast who we've got. And let's see who's winning. What we're doing is it us, and we're done in the first round. Usual, it might just be roulette. It might just be it's decided we've had all the luck we're going to get. Who made the final? Belchy, and he's done it with Aspe. Aspe. We should have put the Aspe in. I knew it. We should have put the Aspe in. We could have been on to a winner there. Don't need to see that again. Well done, guys. Excellent. Let me just try this one more time. If not, guys, thanks a lot for tuning into the video tonight. I've had a lot of fun. There we go. Oh, bang on cue. Where are they listening to us? I think they may have been. Beautiful. Right, guys, let's get this done now. We're going to open, let's say, £200 packs and 225 packs. And we're going to finish the stream there. Cool. If you're still here, guys, yippee-ki-yay. Well done to you. Some of you have been here from the start. Absolutely brilliant. The FootStock gods are with us. And we are going to get the last bit of the show, the stream, finished out with a couple of packs. Beautiful. Almost there, guys. Excellent. So again, like earlier on, guys, in the comment section, right now, I need you to open that keypad, and I only need you to type me 5 little letters, BRUNO. That's all I need. The plan, this is the plan, guys. This was the plan. Gotta love a pack opening, Nick, you are right. Fingers crossed next year. Cheers, buddy. Excellent. Beautiful. FootStock have come in. They have backed us, and we have done it. Excellent. Good stuff. So we are going to open 225s and 200s. It was the plan for me anyway. If you guys think we should do 100 and then like 625s, I need some sort of indication. I've got my first Bruno in from Ben. Guys, I need more Brunos than that. Bruno. We need Bruno. There we go. Boom. It is loaded up for us. We need Bruno. Are we going to do £200 packs? Let's go, Bruno. Let's do it, guys. Right. We're definitely doing £100 pack, right? We're definitely so. I'll open the 225 packs, right? And then while I'm doing that, keep the Brunos coming for the £100 packs. Let's build up as many Brunos as we can. But sprinkled in amongst the Brunos, do we do 425s or 100 with the, so we're going to do 225s now. We're definitely going to do a 100, but in the middle, do we do 425s or do we do the 100? Let me know. Bruno and that. And what we're going to get. What are we going to get, packs? Chris Wood. Good start for a 25 pack, definitely. I've been so close to selling the guys so often, but starting for Burnley up front is is definitely worth having, especially if they're at home, if it's real life as well. El Hamidi. It started good, guys. It started good. We're taking a little bit back. We're kind of getting back up a little bit again. This is alright. We're at about a tenner and some change. 2 more players to go. No, one. This must be the last player. Todd Cantwell. Cool. So we've got about 20 quid of players. That's a good £25 pack. 50p entry. Fiver. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we get, the 2 boys in purple. Or maroon, or whatever the fuck it is. For a tenner. Cantwell for a tenner. £5 entry. £25 pack. And, break it. See, the thing is, right, I think we're all kind of programmed by FIFA to be super happy if a pack pays for itself. But really, it's just then you're just throwing £25 out and getting something random back for it, I could buy all those players right now for that amount of money, really, so you want to go above, you want to beat the pack, you want to beat that £25. Keep the Brunos coming, and then what are we doing with this middle 100? Sander Berge is a solid pull out at the start. He's the one Sheffield United player I will not use for roulette. That is useful. Because I don't think his PPG is that attractive to do it with, and I definitely think he has room for growth in a lot of ways. Matic is a roulette card, but do we keep a 2-star Man United player now in the climate we're in? That's what you've really got to ask yourself now. It's not as easy. Ben Foster, right now, when I first started, if you're new to this, right, see the single roulette you get, we did at the beginning of the video, somebody help out anyone who doesn't know. If you don't know what single roulette is, ask in the comment section, and the people who are watching will assist you and explain it better than I can right now while I explain the story. I put Ben Forster in. He was the only goalkeeper I had, and I must have won like 6 or 7 in a row, and I ended up with basically all the goalkeepers I've got now, like Ederson, Leno, Lloris. I got well good goalkeepers from Ben Foster from Watford using him in single roulette. That was ages ago. But you can do it, if you need goalkeepers and you don't want to pay money for them, that could be a nice wee alternative. The pack itself is pretty dog shit, to be honest with you. I kind of need that Matic now for roulette. That's what I'm telling myself anyway, to make that pack worthwhile if he's super lucky. So let's go back and check. We've got the Brunos, 2 100s. I would see how the 100 pack goes. Rather bad pack luck. Yeah, second one was. Right, so we're going to go, we'll open the 100 pack, right? I know if I open one, I'm going to open 2. We'll open the one we're definitely doing, right? Keep the, right, guys, as you see this on the screen, I know there's a lag, I know there's a buffer, I need the Brunos. We've only got about 4 or 5. We need more Brunos. Bruno. Norwood. That's 2. That's 3. This has got to be a Bruno pack. It's in the bones. Raheem Sterling, 50 quid, back pocket. Thank you very much. That's us at, oh, fuck, I've lost count. Is that 4 or 5? Bergwijn, brilliant. That is a good pull. I'm kind of not really too fond of Tottenham players. I don't think I've really sold any. Lo Celso, right, we've got to keep the Tottenham boys now. I think I've sold an Aurier, and I've used Aurier a few times for roulette. Just been desperate and wanted to put something into roulette, basically. Webster. I'm getting really happy with this, but I kind of want another. I'm greedy, guys. I'm greedy. I want another big hitter. Useful. You know what I mean? Getting useful cards for nothing, or not nothing, but you know, they're going to help me out at some point. We've got Kante back. His prices went up a bit. I don't think we got that sell order out. Tournament. It was okay. It was good. You know, it was good enough. But guys, do you know what I really think was the problem with that pack? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, sounds about right, I suppose. Sterling, and then with Norwood, Bergwijn, Lo Celso, that gets us to like easily like 75 quid, and then Kante, Billing, get you a bit more than a, yeah, doesn't matter. But then the £25 on top. That's a solid £100 pack, I suppose. Can live with that. The Sterling kind of made it, to be honest with you. Getting a 2-star that makes it doesn't happen very often. But I'm so undecided, guys. The £25 packs have been pretty good to us. You know, we will end up with more cards, but the £100 pack is where it's at, isn't it? The £100 pack is where it's at. I can't deny it. I cannot deny it, guys. Let me know what to do. What did I do? I didn't get the Bruno. But I need to see the Brunos in the comment section. The more Brunos we get, Ben definitely says 200s. Oh, guys, do we do another 100? Do we split it between 25? That's what I need to know, guys. That is what I need to know. That is a decision on our hands. I know that how many of you are here. There's plenty of you. Come on, open that keyboard and just tell me, what am I doing? 100. Do we go out with a bang, big pack? Or do we follow the luck? The luck has been in the £25 packs tonight. We've done pretty well out of them, as far as I remember anyway. That £100 pack was solid, but it's definitely nothing to be sniffed at. Next door 442 is coming in with 100. We're all going for the 100, right? We're all going for the 100 for the Bruno, right? We're doing it. We're doing it. It's got to be. It's got to be the big boy pack. Yeah, it's got to be the big boy pack. Right. One. Just trying to remember the player count is the most heart-wrenching part. Genesini. Nice sounding name, if nothing else. Pepe. First Pepe, and do you know what? We fucking needed him. We fucking needed him. Oh fuck, is that 3 or 4? Kovacic, I think that's 5. Kovacic we're happy with. Pepe, we're halfway, we're doing okay. Oh, when you see that Man City blue, you're just wanting a Jesus. Just wanting a Jesus box. We got a Sane tonight. I forgot about that. Mendy, okay. We've got a Sane. Nice to have. Nice to have. We'll see how that works out. Richarlison. Yes, this is definitely worth it. Thank yous, the people, for backing it. Fucking yes, I've been dying for a Richarlison. He's way too. The amount of money I've got in this now, I can't just go out and buy a Richarlison for 50 quid. But the reason he's 50 quid is he's super valuable to have in this current climate of the virtuals, everything that goes around with that. Oh, the pack's a win, you know. But I was hoping for a wee surprise towards the end. The coupons, Do you know what? See if we get 120 quid. By the way, I'm fucking buzzing with that. I'm not counting the 50p's. Fiver, tenner. Oh, fuck it. That's good, man. Well done, FootStock. It's done as a night. Pepe, Richarlison in the same pack. That's good, man. That's good. So I guess you did about 80 quid, no problem. Your Kovacic, your Mendy, along with Fernandinho and Torreira, gets you another tenner. And then you've got a bit of change with Ryan, Tete, Ginepo, and then the other no name at the top, and then the change at the bottom. That's another solid pack, but it's a headline pack. That's the thing. Like, we've got a big player. We've got 2 big 4-stars in that, Pepe and Richarlison. I'm absolutely buzzing for that, guys. The luck last week was dog shit. This week has been absolutely rock solid, guys. Thanks all for tuning in and watching. If you haven't opened a FootStock account yet, and you've watched any portion of this video and enjoyed it or thought you could make money from it or anything like that, there is a link in the description below where you can get free stuff and all that crap. You know, you win, I win, we all win, and we have a lot of fun together. Like, share, subscribe, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.